So, what happened to the pup? Well, I ended up in like Johnson, South Carolina, next to Ward. This lady heard what was going on. She says, "Hey, I'll give you a ride to the next town to the vet." So we went to Johnson, South Carolina, and we went in, and they would refuse to help out the animal because we didn't have any money. It wasn't our animal. And it was a bummer. And she chewed him out, though. I loved it. I loved it. This lady, she chewed the vet out. She says, "You know what? You're no kind of vet if you ain't going to help this animal." And she apologized to me and she had to let me go and she had to go do her thing, of course. But she's like, "I'm sorry. I know. So I end up to, it was like a really small town. So it's like the fire department, police department, all in one in this little house, right? This little building, right? Well, there's a phone, old time phone, which they're probably dinosaurs now, the old pay phones. But I ended up getting a hold of animal control, and they came, and they took her away. But it was a bummer. It was a bummer. But I God, I wish I could have had that dog. You know what? But anywho, she was a sweetheart, and in the least, even if she got put to sleep, I was hoping she probably got rescued and got adopted somewhere, but I think she probably just ended up. Well, in the least, she had the last part of her life wasn't being smeared on the train tracks, and it was hanging out with me for a little bit. And wherever she went, she probably, it was probably a little easier on her anyway, right? So, anywho, that's one of my stories. I got more, but that's one of them. Oh man, there's a lot going on there. I don't want to tell you, but it's okay. But I still remember that pup. She was so sweet.